Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, whatever time zone it is for you and whatever time zone you are in. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am System CS, and I am excited to be casting this game. It's Fish123 versus WOPA, and WOPA have really shown some strong games here recently. Obviously, they did just fall yesterday, fall to this lower bracket, and Fish123 is a tough opponent to face. I do not believe that WOPA are going to put up much of a fight against Fish123. The other day, they were able to take a map off of them, but if you watch the other two maps, Fish123 absolutely dominated most of the game. So this is a pretty one-sided affair, and as we get through the players, you will see why. WOPA, no discredit to them, right? They've got some great players. Thumb like looks really good. Yeah, Skoto is just when he's hitting his shots, he's something different. But on the side of Fish123, we have Smooya, Juho, Magilla, Ondu, and Seven Kick. But a couple of these players are just like Ondu and Smooya are just absolutely out of this world. Two players with tier 1 experience, two players that can very easily play at a tier 1 level again, I believe. So, this just feels like such a one-sided affair. And I think WOPA are very capable of taking their own map pick. And we see that. We'll see that first. So we see that pick of Nuke. Now, they did struggle against Alliance the other day on it. They did take the win, but yeah, they did struggle still. So what happened to Volt game? It got moved back. It got moved back to tomorrow. So tomorrow, there are 3 games. There are 3 games in a row tomorrow. So this is our only match of the day. If WOPA cannot pull off a win on this map, it is as good as over. I will say. I do not imagine that WOPA are able to do anything on Fish123's map pick. So I think it kind of just depends. We actually have Red Star in the server. So it's interesting. Quez in a 1-on-4. The rest of his team got slaughtered ramp, and Quez is soon to follow. Smooya caught him with his back turn. A nice shot from Mr. Smooya. And it will be Fish123 to start us off with that CT-sighted pistol round. I do think that this is, I think this is just going to be a little bit of a one-sided affair. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know if WOPA are going to be able to take this to a third map. This is a very tough team to fall on for elimination. Fish123 are just such a good team. They have so much talent. So yeah, only able to find one with that MP9, so not too bad from WOPA. Ondu is outside as well, head on a swivel. That was a great shot. Juno able to clean up with that MP9. There's one more player outside. Who's straight down. Actually, there's a couple. A nice kill from Thumb-like as Ondu finds Skoto, and it's all on the Thumb-like. Ondu may have low HP, but he's not afraid at all. Just gonna run it down. Is Red Star to clean up that final kill, but not too shabby for WOPA. Obviously, right, it's an eco round and they lost it. And there were still 3 players alive, but a couple of kills in a round like that isn't too bad. It's a little bit of a flick to the economy, right? I wouldn't say a full gun punch, but maybe a little backhanded slap to the economy of Fish123. Any damage on a round like that is good damage. So we see Fish123 taking a little more aggressive stance this game. Yeah, and it's great for them. They're taking this lobby control. Krez is just going to run away and try and get out of dodge, but he hasn't completely abandoned his post yet. As Nofe makes his way out of A, they've kind of opened this up. Red Star should have Skoto dead, and I believe that's the bomb dropped as well, and now WOPA are in trouble. So that push onto the A site was great. Quez didn't panic. He just held his ground, walked back into the smoke, was waiting on that rotate from Nofe, and they had a great opportunity, but Red Star's positioning was just too good. Drop that bomb. And now WOPA are going to have to go on a recovery mission. Red Star dueling with Nuke. And I like that Andu and Kick are getting proactive here, right? Quez is not going to believe that they just gave up the bomb for free. And so this allows Kick and Andu to clear out so much space and forces WOPA to take so much time to try and recover this bomb. So much time that they're only going to have one option, and they're going to have to run right back into Andu. They're not going to be able to go down secret, I believe, unless they full sprint now. So yeah, they have to come back towards Andu, but Andu's got his back turned, but a smart reposition, a smoke dropped, absolutely gorgeous. And he'll drop that Molotov and back away. And now they're going to try and reaggress this ramp. And so Andu's going to try and meet them B. Kick will drop as well. And it's going to come down to the final seconds of smoke for single door. Open the double, though, Andu with clean shots. I don't know how Nuke didn't die there, but 4 seconds left. Not enough time to win this. All Kick has to do is hide, and Nuke has realized this is over. He does at least live. A nice shot onto Kick, but it is a third round for Fish. For the rest of WOPA, this is tough. Nuke is broke. He got no loss bonus, and he's got this hero rifle, so... But with the $3,400 loss bonus, I think you can afford to half buy around this, because Nuke will be able to buy in the next round no matter what, so... Some of you guys can hear, if you were here in the stream yesterday, my mic was terrible because I was using my headset mic, but now I'm back to my dynamic microphone. So yeah, I went back home. I've got a lot of work to do today. I will be going back to my dad's house on Monday, but that'll be after EPL stream, so won't have to worry about a shit mic any longer. Nice eco kill for Gade. Down went Andu. Trying to hold on to that B site. Fish123 have moved into good positions. They've got 2 players on that lower bomb side, and there goes Red Star. Evening out the numbers. Nuke dropped low as well from that util. Thumb-like, a nice dink, but will go down. Quez, meanwhile, did find Juho. It is a 2v3. Smooyah is low. Nice kill from Kick, and it's all on to Gate. A 1v2 Red Star should have him dead to rights, and he does. So 4-0. Fish123 are on a roll right now, and kind of just showing that they are just that much better, right? I think that these are 2 different like tiers of team, right? I think if you know, I would consider WOPA a tier 2.5, a tier 3 team. Fish123 are for sure a tier 2 team, which have players on it that are very capable of playing at a tier 1 level. So why play Red Star? I don't know. They probably needed somebody to sub. Why do you ever play with a sub? Somebody oversleeps, somebody's sick. There's a lot of reasons. Scutto taking a lot of damage early from utility. It looks like it was a Molotov, but that's nice from Nuke. Able to find Smooyah through the smoke, and down goes Juho as well. So WOPA with 2 opening picks, none of them seen. That's the first kill on the board for WOPA that was seen. Kick has found a weird gap here, though. He's not going to be spotted, but he's going to have to go big with a multi here, and he does get that kill, but Quez, he can't just turn around and execute. His position was given away, so it's Kick. And a 1v3, he's got the bomb, and he's got Scutto as well. A 1v2 now. Quez on the stop. Are they going to expect him to be in the corner is the question. Quez won't even have to clear it because it's Thumb-like that's able to get that kill, but that got scary only for just a moment, but WOPA are able to post their first round on the board. A good round as well. Fish123 are pretty much broke. Not even pretty much, they are broke. Please save. They cannot save. They can't. They are on a single loss bonus. They do not have the option to save. They have to force buy into this round. It's a double save. Molotov forces Red Star off the angle, but Andu from outside strikes first, but it won't matter. He's immediately traded, so that hero rifle is gone, done and dusted. And Red Star and Kick with a lot of lifting to do, but it's not going to take that much. All of these players are pretty damn low, but Kick runs into Quez. So it's all on a Red Star, a 1v3, and I think he's more interested in the save than he is on a clutch. An AK in his hands, no reason to throw this away. Just carry this AK over into the next round. Not too bad on the damage. He could potentially find a lot of exits if they try and run out towards him to save towards T. Could get a lot of them, but he won't. Nofe will catch him rotating back into that spawn. It will be a second round for WOPA and a third as well, as fish123 are on a complete save in this round. They will not be able to buy anything. A couple of upgraded pistols. Maybe something to be said about this round if a couple of them get kills, but oh, that's ridiculous. Nice wall bang, and Kick will go uncleared as well, so it's a man advantage now. Damage control done by WOPA, though. It's just Kick. Still a 1-on-3. You can see Nofe's worried about this flank. Kick has gone elsewhere. Thumb like ready for that, though. And a nice round from him. Good little 3K. fish123 with another buy. HLTV says Annihilation is playing. Yeah, and he's in the server. I wonder if it's a HUD thing. Cause he's going through the I don't know that Red Star is playing. I may need to tell the observer the HUD is messed up. Yeah, because Annihilation says Annihilation is playing. And his name is popping up in the kill feed as well. So hold on. That is for sure a HUD problem. A nice double for Quez in this round. It should be WOPA to take a fourth as well. Not really much that can be done around this. Is this Annihilation? Is that the Atox Annihilation? That one? Or is it a different one? I'm a little confused. Unless Red Star's name on Steam is just Annihilation. Fish123, we'll hold on to these guns. No, they won't. Smoothie on Annihilation will go down. Let's just kick that holds onto that gun. Smooya being dropped a rifle. The rest of the team playing with upgraded pistols. This round isn't something to scoff at, though. It could get crazy. A very deep smoke that Quest is in front of. But a nice shot from Ondu. Skoto, though, with that opening on the Smooya. That rifle will be able to be passed over, though. Gade, a little bit of a whiff at first, but will control things against Ondu. And down goes Annihilation as well. Skoto will find kick, and so while it could have been a scary round for WOPA, it is not. They clean up quite nicely. And this is kind of what we saw yesterday against Alliance, right? WOPA struggled very early on at first, but then once they got their feel for the game, they came back into it. Looked really solid on their own map pick. Albeit on the other two maps, they kind of got smoked, but hey, at least they look good on their own map pick. Gonna be 2-1 fish? Yeah. Probably. I saw fish. I think this exact matchup happened the other day, and that's what happened. It was a 2-1. WOPA took their own map pick and then got absolutely obliterated on the other two maps. The guru has spoken. He has. And that's been WOPA for 5 in a row now, though. Put together a very good string of success. Ooh, Smooya with a double miss. Kick with a nice double back. That was important. Annihilation will find Nalthe, though. Juho, 100% headshot. Yeah. Onto. Could find a nice timing on a Skoto here. He will just miss it, though, as Skoto makes his way towards ramp. Caster's top. Nice shot from Juho, keeping that 100% headshot rate. And it's Skoto in a 1v3 from the back of ramp with the AWP. Not much to be expected from him here. And down goes Skoto through that smoke. Juho will be able to carry that op over for Smooya, and fish123 put a stop to WOPA's winning ways. I have been told by production that it is Red Star. Annihilation in the kill feed is Red Star. That's just his Steam name right now. So Red Star is playing. Juho, 100% headshot. Some call him Finish Donk. Juho played on that Skin Vault team, right? That all finish team. I remember his name. Smooyat with his preferred weapon in hand. He's got Red Star playing Glaive outside as well, so a little bit of support for the Opper, but he doesn't need it if Andu's just going to kill through the smoke like that. Defined. Now WOPA a little scared. They're a man down. Their Opper's kind of low, so they have to play a little bit more respectful. In comes Thumb, like, though. They're not going to clear Glaive. Red Star's going to get away with just sitting here. And there's a timing on this. There's a big timing on this. Obviously, if he just doesn't move, things get a little weird. They have made it down secret. Star, is he going to find one as they travel outside? They have made it down to that B-bomb site. And only now will fish123 start looking at it. Good damage from Kick. Kill just yet. The bomb site has been compromised. Andu and Red Star will make their way into secret. It's Skoto and Gade in a 2v4. Very daunting task. 30 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time to work with. And they've got the util to give them some coverage as well. Kick does go down. The rest of the team has been able to position very well. Skoto, though, with a nice shot on the Juho. But an important trade by Smooya. And Red Star will clean up. As fish123 cruise their way into a 6th round. And there's 1 round left in this half, so WOPA can try and tie it up here and make it a pretty good T half. 7-5 is still not a bad half for WOPA, I believe. But in fact, I think we saw 7-5 yesterday for Alliance, and Alliance ended up losing in double OT, so that was interesting. Nice proactiveness from Smooya, though, going for that opening pick. Andu will find another, and Smooya continues forward. What a double. I'm sure he'll find a 4th. No, he won't. Gade is posted on this angle now. A nice bait for the shot, but Gade is not long for this world. It will be a 7th for fish123. And Kick will save Juho from losing that 100% headshot rate. And it will be that 7-5 scoreline as we change sides. It was a good string of success there for WOPA in the middle of the half. But fish123 at the end started to reel it back in. No pun intended. Smooya Prime. Yeah. Dude, Smooya was really fun to watch on Big. It's kind of a shame that roster didn't work out. Big was actually Big is still kind of my favorite non-NA team to watch. I love German CS, big German CS supporter, big Crimbo supporter, but that Smooya era on Big was really fun. The online era was really fun. That's also when I came into CS. I came into CS during the online era, when Big like looked their best. So kind of inflated, it felt like. Do I have win in Mr. Caster? I think it's fish123 without a doubt. I think WOPA have the opportunity. I think they can take this map. Take their own map pick, but favorite dinosaur? Bro. A Velociraptor. Although T-Rexes are pretty cool. Velociraptors are just cooler. T-Rexes just have tiny arms, bruh. Like they gonna do with tiny arms, bruh. Velociraptor better. Meanwhile, it has been complete domination for Fish here in this pistol round, as they will find 8. That'll give them a very solid start to this half. Fast, yeah, they fast, bro. They're like related to the chicken, bro. I want Fish 2-0. You might get it. I think if Fish take this map, I do not think that WOPA can realistically take Anubis from fish123. Not that WOPA have like a terrible Anubis, but I think fish123 are just much, much better. In fact, WOPA actually don't have any maps played on Anubis, and fish123 have 100% win rate. So, good luck. A nice double from Skoda. More damage being done. Smooyah will back away. Scared of that deagle from Skoda, and rightfully so. He does pick up that MP9. Gives himself a little something to work with. They did hear that drop down, so they are kind of looking for him. Nice kill from Red Star. A 3v2, but not one without merit. Red Star and Smooyah are very low. Prime target for this MP9-57 combo. And Ondu, the only one with full HP, has slowed things down. He's waiting for a play from WOPA. If this door opens with him looking the wrong way, that could have been scary, but it won't. I do like that fish123 are kind of just slowing this down, though. They're scared, right? They have no idea what WOPA have done. They're kind of waiting for WOPA to look for information, look for an answer, and make that mistake. Obviously, you know, eventually that won't work, right? They'll have to, you know, do something. And I like their option here. They're making the read to go A. I do like that both of these players are playing pretty close to each other. Thomlike has started to move into lobby. He has moved into lobby. Quest is making those wraps. So the bomb will go down, and it will be a 2v3 post plant for WOPA. I don't think there is any reason to save this. I think you know that a couple of players are low and you want to try and have an attempt, right? Obviously, you're broken the next round, you force. This is going to be a tough pill to swallow, but you need to try to go for it. The rest of the team, I don't agree with this call. I think they've gone ahead and made the call to save. I don't agree with this at all. I know that you forced and you want something to work with in the next round. I don't think you have any reason. Maybe the damage just isn't calmed. That would be the only reason I could see they would save is WOPA just have no idea how much damage was actually done to some of these players. Ooh, Quest is going to have Ondu with his back turn. Free rifle upgrade. And there we go. So, a pretty effective save, to be honest. They made a little something out of nothing. An AK and Bilio in this round. Ondu caught lacking. Vape break, bro. Gonna hit that vape break. Hit the cart. So WOPA have to save this round around these rifles. They've at least got something to work with, though, right? It's not just a complete shutout in this round, and it's lots of damage done. Ugh. Down goes Quez, though. Fisher providing some great moments to watch. I think that this style of CS they're playing is really really good. I don't think that they're turning away from a pug nature, right? You know, they're kind of just shooting their gun and playing the game, but you could obviously tell that the players just have a little bit more experience than WOPA. And they also just shoot harder. Also just shoot harder. Nice kill on the Smooyah, though. Leaves us in a 2-on-2. Gade's got an AK as well. This isn't impossible. This would be a great round for WOPA to win back And fish aren't rich, right? They're kind of broke because of the damage that WOPA have actually been doing on these rounds, right? You know, fish123 aren't just going to get away for free. Bars. Do you know that there's a player down on this lower bomb site? Kick a switch to the Glock, and his head has been ripped off by Nuke, who's trying to play around this angle. Juho will take the kill, and 5 kills to his name. Gonna tap the bomb, but no stick. Gabe gonna open the door, and Juho just can't get the kill. Everything was set up perfectly for Juho, but it just doesn't work. Gabe getting a little toxic. And it's a terrible round to lose if you're fish123. You are broke. And in a weird position as well. You are going to go ahead and force buy, though. A Galil and AK, 3 upgraded pistols. We got 2 Tech 9s and a Deagle. Although your AK and Galil are on the 2 most capable players of your team. Antu hasn't had the greatest of days. In this round, we'll start with a WOPA opening pick. Make it a double, make it a triple. As Nuke has found 2 towards ramp. Kick will be dropped over that Galil from Andu's death. fish123 will accelerate onto that lower bomb site, but Thomlike is here. Having a rough game himself as well. Usually top of the leaderboard for WOPA, but not in this round. A smoke for single. Thomlike will open in. Oh, 1 bullet hit on the Kick, but not enough to take him down. Kick doesn't really have much of an option. Any spam through the smoke is bad. Actually, this nade is even worse. It will kill him. And so it's Smooya. Left in a 1-on-4. 1 kill, but not ready for the swing from Thomlike. A nice try from fish123, but that's all it will be. A 7th round for WOPA. 2 rounds away from tying it up. fish123 have to take a save in this round. And WOPA have been given a golden opportunity to get back into this game. Just a save round for fish123. WOPA should find 8 off of this, no issues. What great kills, Smooya. Finds 1, and Andu does as well. A little bit of damage done to WOPA's economy, as they will have to rebuy, but for the most part, just domination on WOPA's part. Dundar back out for fish123 though. He just finds the edge, excuse me, of that hut Molotov. Much slower round than we've seen previously, though. This is a big round for WOPA. With this, they're able to tie it up. We're not in terrible territory yet. They're not completely broke yet. They can afford to buy for at least 1 more round. But that is a bad start to this map. fish123 already down a man. It is Juho, who was having a rough map. Fish322. Oh. Fish win. Juho already met his quota. That's fucked. But yeah, I mean, it's looking like a WOPA map win for sure. Ondu able to find one, but immediately traded out. And it is a tie game. 9-9 now. And this is almost exactly what we saw yesterday, right? We had Alliance with firm control over the game. WOPA were able to bring it back and complete the comeback on Nuke, and fish123 are looking like Alliance right now, just struggling to put rounds up on this T side. WOPA won't win on Anubis though. Yeah, I know they won't. I think if WOPA win this, it's a 2-1 for fish123, and I think if WOPA lose this, it's a 2-0. Pistols do just run down this ramp player. Quez doesn't want to drop yet. Shmuya is watching for it. And come WOPA from the ramp. Juho going to be the first point of contact here. It is a 4v4, but not really an even one at all. Red Star and Ondu are so low. Nice shot from Red Star, making a double. Gaden's going to go down. Shmuya will find Quez, and now Thomlike needs to back away and just save this AK. He needs to get it out of this round, but they're not going to let him. They're going to run him down. Ondu finds that kill. I believe they should be safe from the bomb. Yeah, they are. It's the 10th round for WOPA, or excuse me, for fish123. And a nice eco. A great eco. Just puts fish123 back on top, and they're in a position to end this game. If fish123 can win this round, it's as good as over. Not completely over yet, but it is looking grim for WOPA if fish123 are able to put away this round. Quez with a nice double, though. Ondu and Juho gone early. And down goes Shmuya as that smoke is blown open with a nade. A nice play from WOPA. And Red Star and Kick in a 2-on-4, so it looks like WOPA are going to tie things back up. Gade from the top ropes, never expected from Red Star and Kick. With a mountain of trouble. And down he'll go, so very convincing round back from WOPA. Quez having a really good day in the office. The money for fish123 is not in a good spot, so they will force buy. They've got the rifles. They want to try and go with another A hit here, which WOPA are completely ready for. Thomlike inside of Mini. We've got Gade from the top rafters, and I don't even know that he'll be cleared. He's not going to. He's got one and a double, and the rotation is already here. Nice kill. Shmuya with a double, but it won't matter. WOPA find 11. They strike first, and they are getting ever closer to that 13th round that they need to go ahead and close out their map pick. Punch of Mormons, Caillou. That's fucking ridiculous, bro. Oh, bunch of Mormons, bro. That's funny. I see nothing wrong with your first statement, to be honest. Another force fight here for fish123, and another disaster for them as well. Kick will find Quez. Oof. The 2v4 for Red Star and Juho. Not much expected from them here. And a nice little double for Gade to put it away. It is 12-10, and this should be WOPA's map to close out. That is my name, System CS. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch if you haven't already. Wink, wink. So fish123, they need 2 rounds to send it to overtime. Not impossible, but the way that WOPA have looked at the end of this second half, it does not feel probable. Lots of damage done early. Smuya and Antu, arguably the best pieces for this roster, already brought low. Small gust of wind would blow Smuya over. What's up, Snickers? Nice shot for Skoto. Oof, right down to 23. Will get away, but yeah, this is a rough round. I think WOPA are just going to go ahead and close this one out. So we've got Anubis and Mirage, which, again, I just don't think look good at all for WOPA. Not that WOPA are bad on either of those maps. Just think fish123 have the advantage. I will say, though, Mirage, WOPA have a better win rate. Maybe it's not over yet, as fish123 have found a way to claw this one back. Red Star, Smuya, and Juho with 1 kill apiece. Skoto is too low to really fight for this, so he's going to have to back away. The money's not great either for a couple of their players, so they need to kind of think about saving, but no. They won't. Skoto wants to try and attempt the 1v3, so in he'll come, but Juho should have him dead. If Red Star doesn't, but Red Star, it doesn't miss. It's fish123 with an 11th. Just through the round. What is that gameplay? To be honest with you, I'm a little shocked by it as well. I was already looking to the next map. I was looking at their Mirage stats as well, because I'm already considering Anubis a win in the book for fish123. So kind of looking at Mirage, right? Just looking at the statistics on that map. WOPA have a 67% win rate on 3 maps, and fish123 have a what was it, a 33% win rate? Yeah, and WOPA's only loss on Mirage was a couple of days ago, on the 9th against fish123, and it was 2-13. So do with that as you will. If this is OT, this is 3 games in a row. There's 3 EPL games in a row that we've had OT in the first map. If this is OT. And the script writers need to get a little variation to their scripts, because that's kind of ridiculous. Good trade, keeps us even in a 3-on-3. I do miss Ondu. He had a little bit of time on the Copenhagen Wolves, and there were some inconsistencies for sure. Ondu had some good days and he has some bad days. But when Ondu had a good day, the game was his. He controlled where the game went. It didn't matter who was in the server. Ondu is a fantastic player. Just such a heavy shooter. Bomb will go down, so a post-plant situation. Ondu does go down to that nade, so a good start for WOPA as they've now got a man advantage. 2 from ramp, 1 from secret on this retake. Smooya posted with that op. I believe he's watching for this ramp take, so but need to be careful. Nice shot for kick. Smooya will miss. Won't miss a second time, so it's Quez in a 1-on-2, and down he'll go, so it is overtime. No spoilers. It is overtime. So this is 3 games in a row now. 3 games in a row where the first map has gone to overtime. And I believe it's 2 Nuke overtimes. We'll see the games that went down yesterday. Oh. It was... Wolves was on Inferno. It went to overtime. So 2 Nuke overtimes and 1 Inferno overtime. The script writers kind of losing their consistency a little bit. Or not losing their consistency, sticking with their consistency. A little pee break. So into overtime we go. Despite what the HUD may say, it is fish123 to start off on this T side. Smooya with a great opening on Escoto. I think that smoke break actually kind of screwed him. A nice kill for Quez as Ondu's caught looking the wrong way. A kill back, an important trade, and Quez has got a double. His multi-kill impact has been so good this game. I don't think I've seen anything crazy flashy from him. It's just been really, really solid gameplay, which is good to see. He's kind of been struggling a little bit recently, so it's nice to see him back in form. Sorry, I was texting my dad. I apologize. Um, Silly caster moment. My dad, I talked about this yesterday, but my dad went through just got a surgery on his shoulder on his rotator cuff. He had tendons that were just like absolutely torn to shreds. And he can't use his right arm for a while. So I'm going between my house and his house and just trying to help him take care of things while he can't use his arm. The sides are wrong. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm not in control of the HUD or the stream or anything like that. I'm just talking. I'm watching through vMix. Great double opening for WOPA here. Yeah, nothing I can do other than say that, like, I can vocally say it. Hope he hears me. Three v four, not impossible for fish123, but will be a very difficult round to put together. Quez put himself up on top of the silo. Nolfe from ramp as well. There's rotates coming through. Nolfe trying to play in front of that Molotov. Will burn down quite a bit. Quez, though, from the top ropes, a nice double onto Ondu and Red Star, and down goes Smooya as well. WOPA look really good coming into this overtime. Very good game from Quez. Again, it's nothing really flashy at all. I think Quez just looks really, really good right now. I think he's playing very solid. He's got a little bit of help from Gade as well. Yeah, it's kind of funny. The rest of the team is absent. It is the Quez and Gade show. Yeah, WOPA has 14, guys. It's WOPA with 14. The HUD is wrong. The HUD is wrong. There's nothing I can do. I would switch it if I could. Thanks, Hippo. I'm glad it didn't get completely torn apart, because there's not really a lot they can do if it completely separates. You've got to have at least a little something there for them to work with. So it's a lot more difficult of a process if you do lose all your tendons, but WOPA and a 3-on-2 should be able to close this one unless Smooya and Juho have something to say about it. Skoto with a very nice off. Nice shot on the Juho. Smooya will fall as well. It's 15-12. One round needed for WOPA to go ahead and close this one out. 15 fish easy. It's not 15 for fish. That's 15 for WOPA. The HUD is wrong. Just a single round needed here from WOPA to go ahead and close things out. So we're not winning yet another match. Guys, I don't know if this is just rage bait or what's going on. Fish123 are losing 12-15 right now. The HUD is wrong. The HUD is wrong. Nice opening from Smooya. 2v4 for Quez and Thumb-like. It's got to be rage bait. Has to be rage bait. I agree. There we go. We finally switched the scoreboard. We finally switched the HUD. So no more rage bait. Hey, yo, bro, what the fuck? Fish won his stage. They got 15-13 now. W rage bait. Undo. Flushed out by this Molotov. I don't think he has hurt himself burn. He does run into Thumb-like. There's been a nice response here from fish123. Again, WOPA only needed one round to close this out, but fish123 have done a very, very good job keeping wraps on this game. No fate. In a 1-on-4 with no HP. This is a fish123 round. Are we going to get double OT? If so, this is literally the same script we've been gifted. Script writers cooking today. Or cooking recently. It's the same thing. Let me find it. I know we had double OT in the Wolves game. Did we have double OT in the Alliance WOPA game? I think we did. It was double OT. It was. Script writers are not cooking. Yeah, they're letting it burn. We have the same script 2 days in a row. Double OT map 1. Nice opening from Thumb-like onto Red Star, though. Big opening. Smooya. Nice shot onto Skoto. There will be no trade. No attempt at a trade. As WOPA look like they want to go up the ladder and try and push this onto the A site. Maybe a little bit of surprise here for those other members of fish123. See this aggression from Kick, though. He will find Quez with his back turn. So WOPA are going to try and come up the ladder. And so they come onto the A site now. This is going to be a tough hold. Ondu is going to get that little bit of information that they're up on the ramp. And this is going to be tough. Thumb-like will find Juho, though. It is so rough. Ondu Forced away by that Molotov. Eats that nade as well. Great usage of util so far from WOPA. So a 3v3. Can WOPA go ahead and close this one out? Will fish123 bring us into another overtime battle? Smooya on this off. A nice shot on the Gade. Nofe up close and personal. He's got a double. And it's Smooya in a 1-on-3. But Nofe will go ahead and close it out. So, ladies and gentlemen, map 1 ends in a WOPA victory, 16-14. And up next, we've got Anubis, and it is fish123's map pick, and it is their map to win. They have a 100% win rate on the map so far, and WOPA do not have any maps played in the last 3 months with their core. So, that is going to do it for this map. We've got about a 15-minute break before we get into that map number 2. So when we come back, we'll have all the action. But in the meantime, go grab your snacks, drink water, go to the bathroom, do what you got to do, but be back here. You're not going to want to miss the action. I'll see you guys in just a bit. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back into the series. It's map number 2. It's fish123's map pick. And I have a feeling we're going to see a little bit of a one-sided affair on this map. Maybe I am wrong. But from what I have seen so far, just stat-wise from fish123 on this map, I do not think a CT-sided start is going to slow them down. Once again, they have a 100% win rate on this map. And they've been kind of farming it up recently. We've also got map number 3 coming up, most likely, if Fish123 are able to take this map. It's Mirage, and Fish123 have already kind of stomped on WOPA. So I think I'm still going to stick with my initial prediction that this is going to end up being a 2-1 for Fish123. But this has been a good pistol round, for sure, for WOPA. It's a good start into this round. Juho left in a 1-on-4. Not really much to do. Nice shot onto Gade. Thins the numbers just a little bit. And down goes Mr. Juho. So it will be WOPA to start things off with a pistol round win. Fish chances on this map, I'd say really good. They have a 100% win rate on this map in the past 3 months with this core. So I'd say really high. I guess they haven't really been around for 3 months probably, but still, they have a very good win rate on this map. I just thumb likes picture look funny. Because it's not him. It's an agent. They don't have a picture for thumb likes, so they use a default or not a default, but a CS player model for it. A little forced buy from Fish123. I don't hate it, especially since they've opened up onto Skoto. It's a nice kill. They'll actually retreat, but WOPA aren't scared of this. They want to continue pressing forward. A nice find on a Juho. Keep playing forward with that MP9. Nice shots from Gade. Very nice shots from Gade. Suck my Kosovo casters. What does that mean, bro? Bro, I'm not Kosovian. I mean, I was honorary for a little while when I was doing the Bad News Eagle streams. Terrorists win. Whoever pick Anubis deserves to lose. Skoto can't stay connected. So we'll go through another tech pause.
Nice opening from Quez. It's a little save round for fish123, so we don't expect much to come of it, to be completely honest, but a little bit of damage here is good. Remember, any damage on a round like this is good damage, so... Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's good kills, though. It's, again, good damage. Important round for Fish. It's their first gun round. WOPA, after a little bit of dueling back and forth, trying to find something mid, they've left a player outside of B and have decided that A is the right site to hit. There are 3 players here, though. As Smooya starts to rotate in, it looks like fish123 have a really good read on this. And with Quez going down early, yeah, this could just be a march to their death. Nice shots from Anju and Smooya. Clean it up. Decent nades, but they probably won't mean much. Red start. Nice kill on Escoto, and Gade, the last one remaining kick, will take him down. And so it will be fish123 to post their first round on the board. WOPA winning those first 3 rounds simply because of that pistol round, it feels like. Fish123 got the guns out, and they were pretty dominant, so... So the winner of this game moves on to play the loser of Big Academy Copenhagen Wolves, if anyone's interested in that. God, 3 games on Sunday. Sunday is going to be a long day, ladies and gentlemen. Very long day. Nice shot from Smooya. He's got a little support from Juho as well. Nice kill. WOPA. Once again, pushing into their death. fish123 just holding their nerves. Nofe. No stick on the plant, just a tap. All of fish123 have rotated in, and Nofe's going to have a very hard time winning this map. He will stick the plant. Will he get it down? He does. So a little bit of money for his team. But a very successful round for fish123. That money really shouldn't matter much. I mean, it'll mean they could upgrade some pistols and get a little bit more to work with in this round, but for the most part, it will just be this save. Nice opening from Thumb-like onto Smooya. Glock gang. But the Draco bought a G-Lock. "3v4, man advantage for WOPA. Smuya and Ondu are gone. So it's on these remaining pieces of fish123 to try and close it out. Juho's been dinked long range as well. I mean, again, firepower advantage very heavily in the favor of fish123, so they should just win this round. It does go down. So the numbers are evened out once again. Scutto just doing a little bit of chip damage. It's not too bad at all. There's definitely a way that WOPA win this round. Especially considering that two of these players are over here on A, but Juho will lock in with a nice double, and that will end things in this round. Scutto in a 1-on-3 with a Glock in his hands. Should be the 4K for Juho. Oh, a nice dink from Scutto. That won't matter too much. A couple of kills, though, on a round like that. Not too bad. Any damage on a round like that is good damage. Juhota. Juhota. The Finnish CS scene showing up in droves. Thoughts on Smuya? I love Smuya. Genuinely, I do. Like, I was talking about this earlier, but when I first got into Counter-Strike, was like when Big were good and they had Smuya on the roster. It was during the COVID like online era, when Big were doing pretty good, and I enjoyed watching them play. And I thought Smuya was a great opper. I still think Smuya is a great opper. I think the shower thing's a little awkward, but you know what? Hey. Nice play from Kick. Just ducked right under that crosshair. Oh man, these players are in so much trouble. Kick and Red Star have to sprint away. It's Ondu and Juho to try and clean up this round. Ondu with one, a Molotov to keep Thumb-like back, but what a shot on the Juho. That's a fourth for WOPA. A nice 4K for Thumb-like. Damage there into the back of Thumb-like. With a good kill on a Kick. Smuya find Thumb-like through the door. Nofe wants to drop down and they want to try and hit B fast. If they just accelerate, they've got the space, and that's what they're looking to do. Gade with low HP will be the first point of contact, but it is an open and empty B bomb site. A smoke goes down for Temple and CT. Bomb readjusts. A nice kill from Nofe. And that leaves fish123 in a man disadvantage. Why is there no channel point bets? Because that's on the... I mean, I could do it as a mod. I just don't do it. Most people don't want that. There's not really a lot you can do with channel points here. How can they lose this? Well, if WOPA play a good game, then that's how. It's kind of how this level of CS goes sometimes. It is 100% win rate on this map. So it would be very disappointing for fish123 if they were to lose this map. A shot from Skoda. But WOPA should just have this round. Andu with a nice double kill. It kind of keeps Fish interested in this round, but time is just ticked too far away. Andu is dead to rights. Oh my gosh, how does... Hold on, Andu, never mind. My fault, OG. I wasn't familiar with your game. Yes, I was. I've seen you play. No time to defuse, but a sick play from Andu. Good damage. Still a round win for WOPA, so it doesn't really matter all that much, but a little showcase of the skills there for a minute. He just threw the smoke. A nice kill onto Andu. Juho able to trade, but not until after Andu is dead. He takes a little bit of damage for his trouble as well. So WOPA, it might be even right now. It doesn't feel like that. A nice shot from Smooya. He does get around the corner as well. Good nade as well. Nofe will find Smooya with that follow-up. And Juho, with low HP, is calling for backup. They know exactly where he's at. Red Star will find him as he goes through Temple. Juho just trying to play. Oh, this is so tight. Somehow Juho is still alive, though. It's kind of ridiculous. And he manages to get another kill out of it as well. Juho, very well played from fish123. Very well played indeed. Nice shot from Skoto on that deagle. Money has run out for WOPA, so it's a lower buy for them. Onto nice shots. The bomb will be able to go down though. Oh, and Gate finds Smooya. Hold on. This round is definitely turned on its head now. Blast through. Gade wants to run it down, and they've got the kill on the kick as well. This is terrible for fish123. Good start. Not sticking the bomb. No kit either. What? Guess he was just hoping that the other would come through the Molotov, but no kid is so tough. Seven to 4, 1 round left in the half, and fish123. It's an okay half, right? 4 rounds on your CT side is not atrocious. They've already kind of hit the average. A 5th round would be really good to work with, and obviously 7-5 is kind of the average, right? You want that, but 4 is not too shabby either. Quez with a nice opening on the Ondu, but Kick's got a really important trade back. Lots of kills coming through, and it is looking more increasingly like an 8th, and it will be, unless Juho in a 1-on-4 can pull it back. He starts off with a good kill on the Gade, but a lot more has to happen. A lot more, and that Molotov ticks him down even further. $1,300 in no defuse kit. Don't be a loser. Buy a diffuser. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 8 to 4. WOPA are threatening fish123. Looking to close it out in just 2 maps against a team I would argue are the very heavy favorites. Very important pistol coming up for Fish. They can't win it. It feels unwinnable. Opa Gangnam Style. All right, once again, a very important pistol round for Fish. They need to win it. They have to win it. But it looks like they're making the right call. The A-bomb site is empty. WOPA have stacked towards mid and B. And so fish123 will walk into an open A-bomb side, and down goes Skoto as well. This is a good start. As we'll take down Juho. make it that 4v4. So the lurk is gone. A full 4v4 retake. Andu playing up close and personal from camera. Gets us one, finds another. Andu will go down to Quest though. It's a 2v2. Red Star is low. He's down, and so does Smooya. It's WOPA. A 4K from Quest to find 9, and that is disastrous. Andu with so much work in that round, all for nothing, as nobody else was able to find anything. Fish123 are in complete disarray. It will be a force buy back from Fish123. Oh, and it's one that looks terrible for WOPA. What was that? They just ran it down mid. No support util, no nothing. Like they weren't expecting Fish123 to buy. What was that? What was that play call? That has to be the absolute worst strategy I've ever seen in my entire life. That made no sense at all. You know they're force buying. They got the bomb down. They got a bunch of kills. There's no reason for them not to force buy. The retake is on, though. They will at least have an attempt at this round, but it's not going to go well at all. Quest with another big multi-kill round. 3 to his name. A tap on the bomb, but no stick. Red Star going to call Quest his buff as he backs away, and a good kill. We'll give Fish123 a 5th. And I'd argue that just a really awkward play call from WOPA. I feel like I was a little harsh on that first iteration. I said it was terrible. Obviously, from our perspective, it was. They may have been trying for something a little different than what we saw. But at the end of the day, it was just really awkward. There wasn't much that went on. It was just push mid without any supportive util, and it looked like a throw. It really did. Nice shot from Gade on the kick. Oh my god, all right, Gade. Go ahead. And down goes Red Star as well, so it's a 4v2. Juho will at least find something back. Grabs the bomb as well. They've got him locked in here, though. Juho is in a lot of trouble. Run around the corner. Skoto's got him. And it's on to Smooya. 7-11 gas station scoreline. And a 1v2 to keep Fish123 in this game. If they lose this, I would say that it is game over. A smoke makes this an awkward fight for Smooya. Head spotted, a nice shot, and a good trade from Thumb-like. Will give WOPA double digits. A 10th Fish123 on single loss bonus or broke. What do? Do you force buy? Do you save to try and get something a little bit better in the next and then take a save on another? Either way, this is terrible for Fish123. Looking to just end it here. Nice shots from Thumb-like. Andu with a very big trade. We'll be able to pick up that AK. No phase in position as well to hold on to this mid space. So Fish123 will not be able to just run it down. They've got to assess this. Want to just continue to fight mid here. Fate wants to give it to him, but Andu and Juho will punish. Trying to run it down. Skoto will just back away. An A dropped. Good damage done onto both players. Skoto just continuing to back away. Give time for Gade to rotate in. He's dropped. I believe he had a FAMAS. An M4 with 8 bullets. They're running onto down. He spotted both of them, though, so Gade, a good chance to go ahead and win this. A Molotov drop. They don't have the opportunity to test it, but I believe they dropped the smoke. Juho will go down. A smoke on the bomb. Gade is going for the full stick now. 2 seconds. Ondu's not budging, and it is an 11th for WOPA. Ondu goes down as well, loses that gun, so nothing will be carried over into this next round. It's 11-5, and fish123 look like they are throwing. I mean, this is the most disarray I've seen from this team in a minute. Obviously, that was an eco round. Or, well, it was a force buy, right? You know, they are continuing to force buy. They have to, right? That's just kind of the nature of the situation we've been left in. But this does not feel winnable for fish123. But Ondu seems to think it is. And Kick will find another kill on Anofe as well. So they found a way to find a 6th round at least. I do not believe that WOPA are going to be interested in this for very long. I don't think that there's a way that WOPA can really get back into this. And with Kick taking down Thomlight, can't even believe Quez and Skoda are still sticking around as long as they are. But they will start to back away now. It will be the save. A 6th for Fish. Economy's not in a good spot for WOPA, so fish123 are in a good position to try and bring this one back. Shot from Ondu on the Skoto. Another double. Yeah, Ondu's on a tear right now. He's frying. Kick will clean up Gade as well. It's 11-7. First map score, it's in the top left, Brody. For every EPL game you have, the HUD shows the score and the maps in the top left. Oh, and chat's got you anyway, so it doesn't matter. Good job, chat. Doing your job. Eight rounds for Fish. WOPA will have a bye in this round. It's not over yet. WOPA definitely, thought that they had it on lock. Fish123 can definitely bring this one back. I think with Ondu frying like he is, at 24-15. No one else in the server is even close to him right now. Have a little faith in y'all's bets, man. I know a lot of y'all are disappointed, but have a little faith, bro. Investigate this. You have faith in me? Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Smoke. Andu wants to test it, though. A flash over, and in he'll come. Andu's been frying, so they want to put him up front, and no reason not to. He's absolutely been the best part of fish123 for this map. I enjoy glazing Andu. He was a former Copenhagen Wolf. He played for us for a while, and I really enjoyed watching him play. Juho with that kill on a thumb like, and I think WOPA have to start to think about saving, and they will. The bomb will go down. It'll be a 9th for fish123, and WOPA, you're not out of the woodwork yet. You have to find a way to close this map out. Gade and Skoto are just going to try and bring these guns into the next. He will not be allowed to bring that AK, and I don't know that Skoto is going to be allowed to bring that off either. He will not. Red Star will find him, so the hunt for fish123 pays off very well. It's domination. fish123 are one round away from tying this back up. Nice shot from Skoto. This would be a bad way to lose it. Kick will find Thumb like towards mid though. V3 retake. fish123 will plant the bomb. Skoto. The only reason WOPA is in this round so far. If they will connect with him. Quez holding his nerve in water late. A nice kill onto Andu. That's the top performer for fish123 gone in about 20 seconds left on the bomb. Quez will find Smooya, and it's all on to Red Star, a 1v2, and he gets overwhelmed. Skoto's got the kill, plenty of time on the defuse. Quez will stick it, and it will be a 12th for WOPA. So the win streak for fish123 is gone, done, and dusted. And it's either a WOPA 2-0 or overtime. What did the flames on the fish123 logo mean? Oh, you meant like on the HUD. I was like, there's no flames in the logo, but the HUD, yeah, it's a streak. The win streak. It's 5 rounds in a row. Nice reaction, bro. Be honest, bro. Do y'all think I have insider information? Like, be real with me. Do y'all think I legitimately have insider information? I'll do with a nice opening onto gate. Yep. Oh, man. WOPA are in a position to save. I think if this bomb goes down, I don't think WOPA are going to try and go. Yeah, they've already given up the B site. They've already called the save. It's overwhelmed. WOPA want nothing to do with this. It will be an 11th for Fish. Adu's carrying hard. Unemployed final boss, bro. This is his job. He is employed, bro. This is his job. That was funny, though. Oh. Well. Just so y'all, great spoiler. Bro, just so y'all know, I have nothing to do with this. I can't do anything, guys. The true good end. I have nothing to do. I am the voice, bro. The observers get disconnected from the game all the time. It literally happens in every stream. It happens in every single stream. The observers get disconnected from the game. Bro, just spoilered. Nice caster. Okay. Okay, bro. Nice shot from Red Start. A double op on the T side is actually kind of devious, I'm not gonna lie. Guys, let's not do the spoilers today. I don't want to ban. Just timeouts for now. I don't want to have to ban people. Let's not do it. Even if they're just guesses or jokes. I can't tell. I see a score line. I'm just going to time you out. still 15 already. That's crazy. I'll fake from the back of sight. Needs to go big. He's in a lot of trouble here, but they have gone huge. Smooya and Red Star in a 2v2. Quez and Thumb-like can go ahead and close this out for WOPA. A nice shot from Smooya, and it's all onto Quez. He's had so many good multi-kills so far in this series. Needs 2 kills, is up against 2 oppers. And is out on the site. The bomb is down. And down he goes, so it is 12-12. We need overtime. It's not enough. WOPA could not close it out in regulation. I think Fish would win this game. Yes, I thought they would have won it a long time ago, to be honest with you. So we've got overtime. Regulation not enough to close these 2 teams out. Fish battled all the way back. Guys, let's not do the spoilers. Fish123 just trying to push into this site, but they get demolished. It is a 2v2. Quez and Thumb-like, Smooya and Red Star have found a way to bring this one back. They're kind of overcooking this, it feels like, as they're starting to work towards A. Quez has got a decent read on this, and so he will reposition himself to A, knowing that this is taking far too long. Yeah, I knew that, Wall. I think I timed you out for, you said WOPA win this round. 1v1 for Smooya. They win Butterfield. Stick on the bomb. Smooya caught looking the wrong way. A nice peek from Thumb-like. Great timing. And it will be a 13th for WOPA. Fish123 trying a different angle of approach. They want to go in towards A this time, and they're not stopping either. It looked like they just wanted to contest that smoke, and through it they will go. Quest is able to find a double. Thumb-like finds Smooya. This is terrible. Fish123 in complete disarray here in this overtime. It's Ondu left in a 1v all. Ondu will be able to find Thumb-like. Slow things down, though. There's a player on the site. Taken down by that nade, though. There's just too much for Ondu to do. This is too difficult of an ask. So he will tuck under. He'll at least give himself another kill, but he will fall to Nuke. 14-12. No spoilers, Brett. $14.95. Yeah, I did ban him. Scotto with a nice opening. Want you to find one back on the gate, though. A very important trade. Just even in a 4-on-4 WOPA. I'm surprised they're playing out of B as much as they are. A nice shot from Red Star through the smoke onto Nuke, and in comes the B site. Yeah, this is really, really bad. Yeah, they will find Scotto as well. Down goes Thumb-like, and it's all on the Quez. A 1v4. Don't imagine he can get this one done. A nice kill on a Juho, but that should be it. $14.99. A nice kill. For the low, low price of $14.99, you too can throw your Counter-Strike games. Yeah, if you guys don't want spoilers, I can ban them, but I also have to cast and ban at the same time. So if you guys don't want spoilers, if you really want to watch the game, just close the chat, guys, because there's not really much I can do. I can get them as they come, but if you see it, you know, there's not really too much I can do about that. I do hate that it happens. People are dicks for it, but it is what it is. So it's WOPA on the T side now. This is where they did their better work. Red Star able to find one, but immediately traded back. Scotto left on a 1 HP, though. Quez will fall as well. It's a 3v4, but basically a 2v4. Scotto is 1 HP. Fish looking to go ahead and tie this thing up. What are my thoughts on Scotto? I think he's a good opper. I think he's a very solid player. I think he's got his good games and his bad games, but I think overall he's very solid. At least from what I've seen from him. Ondu on this B side alone, but not for long, as Juho coming in with the rotate. A good kill on a Scotto. Ondu's got the cleanup, and it's Nuke in a 1v4 turned 1v3. Juho is taken down. Nuke's got access to the bomb site and a bomb plant as well. Smooya and Kick to try and clutch this one out. Another smoke drop for CT. Nuke wants to try and walk through it. You can see Smooya is aware of this. If enough time passes, they may believe that Nuke just walked through. Oh, no, yeah, Smooya's just too ready for that. Good play from Smooya. A good round for fish123, and that gives us 14, all tied up. I will be right back. We are back. 5v4. Advantage for WOPA. Rule number 1, never trust a stranger that calls you brother. Bomb is down. 4v5 retake. Good util for WOPA as well to lock fish123 out of this retake, so this might be difficult. Thumb like with a good kill. Fish123. Just gonna back away and try and save this. It's a 15th for WOPA. So once again, we are on the precipice of a WOPA 2-0, or we need overtime too. They just want to go with the B hit. There are 3 players here for fish123. They should be able to hold on to this. They've got the right stack, the right angle, but Quez with a huge double. One more player inside of E-Box, and he's down. It's Quez again with a big multi-kill, and fish123 are on the precipice of being eliminated from this tournament by the severe underdogs in WOPA. Down goes Kick. It's all on to Smooya. A 1v3 through the smoke. He comes and it's Quez to find another. WOPA come up big and it's 2-0. WOPA proceed forward and fish123 unfortunately are eliminated from EPL season 26. So ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be all for us today. Thank you as always for tuning in. It's been an entertaining game and it was entertaining being your caster. As always, remember to hydrate, drink water, eat the right foods, go to the gym and work out, and take care of yourselves mentally, physically, and emotionally. I love you all and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Peace.